All right. Now, this play right here was the iconic, very, very memorable Monday night game versus the Miami Dolphins, where the Dolphins call the timeout. They come back, go cover zero, blitz right before the half, and Mason finds Deontay. Deontay daggers him for the touchdown. This is really a momentum shifting play in this game. And here we go. See right now, Dolphins walking around. It's Deontay right here. Now it says Mason. All right. So with this play, we can all agree that it was a lot more of Deontay doing what he did after the catch for the touchdown. But we also have to talk about from a front standpoint. This right here, this amoeba look, this everybody milling around. You don't know who's coming. You don't know who's dropping into coverage. It does present some challenges, and that's the reason why defenders have implemented this in some of these plays. Because right now we know after the fact that all of those guys end up coming in the blitz, but beforehand these guys could have dropped and it could have been an 8-man drop, and that's a totally different conversation, a totally different place you would go with the ball. But for Mason, once again, once he sees his blitz is coming, he instantly goes to the hot route. He looks to find where his hot receiver is. And in this case, it's Deontay Johnson who's coming across the field. So once his ball snaps, Mason knows right now. Right there, he knows. Hey, this is cover zero. That means I got to find my guy right now. He's not a hot. He's not a hot. You see their heads not even turning around. This is your hot right here. He's coming right now. Mason's eyes are going to him right now. I like that because it lets you know Mason knows where he needs to go with this ball. And he has to get rid of it fast because in the cover zero, you're going to be short. You know what I mean? You're not going to have enough people to defend or, excuse me, to protect against that blitz like that. But with them finding that hot receiver, Deontay can go ahead and do what he does. Shout out to James Washington with the big boy finish on the block. And then you get that touchdown, man. But when you look at it again from the end zone, just look at how crazy this looks from the quarterback's perspective. You don't know which one of these guys are blitzing. And that's why I always laugh when people say, well, that was an easy throw to make. Yeah, the throw itself was easy, but the pre-snap and even post-snap portion of it was not easy because you don't know how they're going to attack. If these guys drop, that pass isn't there. If he throws it then, it's an interception. But because these guys did come, he knew exactly where to go with his hot route. And right now, eyes, front side. He see, hey, this blitz. It's cover zero. Front side, front side. He's there. He's ready. Throws it, stands in the pocket. He's not drifting back. And from there, man, beautiful job by Deontay. Now, obviously, the coverage element could have been a lot better. But as I told you before, Mason's job is not to tell the defenders what to do and how to play defense. His job is to find the open receiver and make that play. And ultimately, that's what he did in that particular play right there. All right, so now this one, once again versus the blitz, same Dolphins game. So we saw the first touchdown that he had versus the Dolphins was against a cover zero. Now this one is going to be in Pittsburgh. We call it a dog rush, where you're going to have your Sam and your Will linebackers coming off the edge. But just watch out, Mason, once again. Cool and collected. So you see the two. So Sam and Will coming off the edge. 5-man. Nice little jump ball to Juju. Once again with the single high look. Okay. So pre-snap, Mason knows a couple of things here, man. He knows, first off, man, any fade action that he's going to get over here, it's going to be away from that safety. So the safety is going to have to decide. Is he going to go front side or is he going to stay back side? Whichever way that safety goes, obviously you make the throw away from him. He also knows that with all these flat backs across like this, that you're more likely going to get a man coverage out of this look just because of the depth. You see, they're all pretty much on the same level, okay? So those are some of the little telltale signs that he can have. Now, it's not saying that they couldn't do some type of zone out of it, but just traditionally, when it's looking like this across the board, it's telling you the story right now. Now from here, beautiful little fade route. Simple, it's easy to do. But the pass is what sells it, man. The pass gets to where Juju has a chance to go up and get that ball. I mean, in terms of the combat catching and things like that, that's a very advantageous spot for him. And you see where the safety was at the time also. But once again, versus the blitz, eyes are staying front side. That holds that safety, even though he knows he wants to go backside. By now, it's too late for the safety. He can't get there. But it all starts at the beginning with Mason's eyes. And Juju obviously has the jump ball. But now we look at it from the end zone. You can see a little bit better. Safety right in the middle of the field. Gotcha. Sam and you will coming off the edge. Give him that 5-man look. Now with Mason going front side, it makes that safety have to come back. He holds him just long enough. Now he's able to release that ball. Great job on the pass protection too. Keeping the pocket clean so Mason could have that confidence to step up and throw that. And then ball placement. Ball placement was huge in this one. Okay, so I'll pause it right there, okay? So when we talk ball placement, ball still in the air. If Mason throws it back shoulder, that defender has a chance on that ball. He can turn his head around and get an interception, or he can get a pass breakup because of where his hand is. But by him throwing it front side, it's to a point where only Juju can get that ball. It's going to where only Juju hand is because this defender is slightly behind him. Okay, he's playing more for the back shoulder than for the fade route in itself. And in that regard, the ball placement by Mason puts Juju in a position to be able to make that play. Beautiful throwing catch. Definitely like that play a lot by Mason. And once again, it was against the blitz. As you can see from the theme of this thing, man, Mason versus the blitz, he had a lot of success in terms of identifying his hot routes, in terms of identifying where the pressure was coming from and knowing where to go with the ball. I definitely like that a lot.